three here, boys.
Is it the big three?
Now we're the big three. I'm amazed.
The big three. So we're talking about Monster County.
We're gonna start with HRC.
That's the third one.
Big three.
Oh fuck you.
HRC. Let's go.
We're gonna start with HRC. So Kenny and Justin Braden.
Obviously,
Supercross.
Braden's gonna be the first one to be talked about.
Yes.
Another
So
top 10 year. Anybody?
easily.
Oh, easily. Oh,
Easily.
Easily.
Easily top 10 guy all year.
All right. What's his best finish?
Fourth. Triple Crown.
Oh, okay.
Box.
I like it. Box.
Box.
No.
Why? You don't think Braden can get on the box?
No.
On a full factory bike, Braden
Not
can't get on the box.
No, because even though
I
that,
don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
I think his best finish this year is 7th.
7.
Bro, okay. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent, but Luke Clout. Shout out to Luke Clout. He's gonna kill it in the 250 West.
Oh boy.
Luke Clout almost beat him for an Australian championship. Straight up.
HRC
Yeah, but he
bike. though.
folded.
I don't give a. That's why I just said almost.
It's not a full factory bike.
I don't give a shit.
It's also not real Supercross.
Wow, Brayton would not like to hear that. He fucking knows, what is it, back to back to back to back fucking Supercross
He
championships.
literally said in an interview that it's not very technical.
It's not, dude. One of the fucking rounds literally looked like it was in an SGO stadium.
Well,
But no. No.
A track with big whoops. I got a 5th.
7.
East Coast.
7. Oh, what fucking broken down.
I think he gets on the box once.
He gets some box.
He does.
He
get
gets
some
box all the time. He's got,
He
what,
does.
3 kids? So I would
He
say
does
yes,
get
he
some
gets some
box.
box.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see him. I don't see him getting any box from Phil.
You don't think so? Yeah, neither of you guys think this.
No.
A 5th, man. I think a 5th is about the highest.
And in a triple crown too, by the way. Yeah.
He stays healthy, so he'll be there all year. So by the end of the year,
But he didn't stay.
I do
healthy
want to point
last
this
year.
out though. Chad Reed this. Chad Reed, oldest guy, most successful old guy. Blah,
Oh
blah,
yeah,
blah,
Brayton
blah,
won
blah.
Daytona.
Brayton is the most successful guy at 30 plus.
Mm-hmm. I agree. He is.
yes.
He is. He
You are
actually
correct.
is the most successful guy at 30 plus years old almost ever. Because he was more successful than what K-Dub was in his
Who else was more successful? Michael Rocco? No.
No. I mean, Michael Rocco also won a main, but other than that, no.
Brayton just won one.
Okay,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
so let's get to the big name then on Honda, Kenny. Where are we at on Kenny here? Let me just start with last year's
It just
predictions.
depends- It depends on his sickness, man.
I think it's over with.
I called Kenny for 6 wins last year.
Think he's doping?
You think he was, and then you tried to push him too
I
hard.
think he's doping now.
Nice.
You think he's doping now?
Yes.
Oh boy, this is
Because that
exciting.
recent Racer X video was like, yeah, he's like, we got it all figured out. And somebody was asking him, oh, what was it? And he's like, yeah, we got it all figured out.
Just avoid the question.
He's just.
Completely avoid it.
I almost think like last year the whole deal was he worked so hard to try to get himself back to where he was.
After
that
what happened
he
the year
just
before.
Fucked himself.
I think so too. I'm not sure. I mean, he probably
I
dopes.
think if he got the good
They all
rest
do.
or whatever, and if they got all that figured out,
We say this every year. Kenny looks awesome in preseason. He's killing it. He looks, he's this, he's that. The bike looks really
he should have
good.
won like 4 races.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, well, I mean, some people would say he could even more than that. I mean, the most ones that come to mind is Nashville, and then what was
Whatever the
Closest
6
finish.
lane. Oh fucking.
the one where
Anaheim.
Coop got into it.
Yeah,
Well,
Anaheim
the
6
super
shooter.
close finish, the one where Savachi yard sailed it, hit his bike.
And then the one that Coop and Marv were getting into at that race, the one that he won the first 2 mains in the Triple Crown,
Yeah.
whatever race that was.
And then he won one by default.
Yes.
Okay, so does he win this year?
So that was what, 4?
Win mains.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
finally gets it out. And I don't know how this can even be possible, but I don't know how much of his Instagram videos you guys have seen and other. He almost looks even smoother this year.
Well,
I don't know how that's fucking possible with Kenny, but he looks even better. Although his style, you could really
It's a little
tell.
stiffer.
Have you noticed how like it's always like this? Like now, it's like his
It's kinda
shoulders.
stiffer.
Yeah, it's different, but that is the thing of the arms and stuff like that. But no, I think that Kenny he does get wins this year, and yeah.
how many? Because I called 6 last year. We got the big goose egg. I called 6. Another one of my awesome predictions.
5
5?
wins. 5 wins. And I think there'll be instances, as much as I hate to say
How
this,
many
where he
wins?
wins
How many wins did Anderson win a title with?
4.
I think he wins.
How many wins did Webb have last year?
7 or 8. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Webb has been the first one in years to actually win a title who won the most races.
Yeah, because Tomac won 9 the year before
I think
that.
Kenny. I think I said this last year, but I think Kenny can be a faster version of Anderson.
Yes, a lot smoother.
But you think he
like-
only wins one, or you think he wins one title and then
I
figures
say
it out
4 or
after
5 wins, but still be consistent enough to ride it out, just like Anderson.
Well, let me also preface my point. I think there'll be times where he wins both Triple Crown races and then has something dumb. So if you want to say that he wins
You
those
think
races,
something dumb happens?
yeah, I think that he could win 2 Triple Crown mains in a row and then have
wad
some,
it up going
either wad it up or get a bad start or whatever. So like, if you want to count those also as wins too, even though
he
they're
just had the
individual.
worst luck, I feel
How
like.
amazing would it be to see him start off the year like he did in 17, except without the big ass?
Well,
crowd?
I know I asked the question. We're not going to do it, but I'll say this right now. He wins A1.
I think he wins A1.
He comes out
He
like
always-
7.
He,
He
always
comes out like
out.
17 A1. And he fucking murders it.
Okay.
Think about the 2 years before that on the KTM. This is-
He just
yeah.
Kenny's
I mean, I
always
can't argue it.
Kenny's got the swag, but in the video interviews that I've seen and the way he's doing things and all, he looks just. He doesn't look as tense this year. Kind of like what you just said about the point to prove. He looks like he doesn't care about that. He goes, yeah, I gotta win. Yeah, I think I can win. I can do this. I can do that. He just looks like he doesn't have this the weight of the world on his shoulders.
I mean, he doesn't.
He doesn't really
Let's
because
face
he's
it,
not expected.
yeah.
He's even though he's Ken Roxon, he's not expected to win the title this year because we're going to get into this last two. There's 2 guys that everybody expects to win it.
Yep.
And it's not him, which is weird.
Which is crazy to say.
But
Here we are.
I don't think people expect him to win the title this year.
Yeah.
He's in the conversation, but I think that you would have the
And
next 2.
I think he can win the title.
There are people that actually
But-
think AC have a better shot than him. Which
That's
is
I
Fuck
think
that.
I think Kenny can win the title, but how many dumb, unlucky things happen?
well, let's get to that when we talk about our title predictions.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. So anything else about HRC? That was pretty quick, but yeah, I mean, we all kind of.
Well, we kind of. I mean, he's
that's
not.
fine.
I love Kenny.
He's not the biggest question mark. The next 3 guys are.
Okay. Oh god, what do you have underneath that?
I love Kenny. I can't rock Husqvarna.
Fast house. That's
Just fast house.
Okay. All right. Well,
He's the next, which is kind of weird. The next 3 guys are the biggest question marks.
They are. So okay, cool. We're moving on.